your kingdom come on me. I can feel your kingdom fall on me. Lord, I see your kingdom rain on me. Rain on me. Rain on me. I can see your kingdom.
Hi friends, it's RoyalTz here.
I'm Tash.
I'm Britt.
I'm Tay.
And Kim. I'm Lily. Now, normally when we see unmarried pregnancy coming to the church on a whole, whether it's this church or church, Kingdom Embassy or any other church, even though we have not seen it at Kingdom Embassy just yet, glory be to Jesus. What we normally see happening isn't always a good thing. And so the royalties are about to explain to you or express to you or view on it. Go ahead, Tash.
Well, normally when unmarried pregnancy comes into the church, what we see happening is that if both parties are a member of the church, we see that the church is more likely to accept the male than the female. The female is the one that tends to be isolated and looked down at, while the male is still accepted because he's not the one carrying the pregnancy. So I think that the church tends to be more focused on one party rather than both parties.
And the pastors, they normally preach about it, which I think that is totally wrong, because why would you preach about it instead of talking to the person and doing counseling with the person to see where they went off the wrong track. And normally the church body as a whole, I think they turn their backs on the person, not showing them love and discriminating the person, which that is totally wrong. So how we normally handle it as a church isn't always the right way. So pastors, prophets, whoever is in charge of a church, I hope you're listening, and I hope you're open to that which we're about to talk or to suggest to you. This is what we think should happen. But please jump in.
I believe what should happen is the pastor should counsel the person and know what went wrong and speak to them, and throughout the pregnancy they should show them love. Yes.
Well, I believe that they should be shown love. However, the female and the male should also know that whatever they have done is wrong. So the pastor therefore should counsel them and whatever. And I believe that they shouldn't be necessarily put at the back bench. But for example, if the female is on the choir, or if she does, or the male play the drum or anything, I believe that they should be put aside for a short while until they have received enough counseling.
Aside in the sense of their rules,
until they have received enough counseling.
So what we as Christians normally do is that we treat the pregnancy as if that's the same. But in fact, and in truth, it's the fornication that's the same. And the fornication would have happened about 3 months before the pregnancy actually begins to show. And so, as the members of the royalties expressed, counseling would be the best way to figure out where the hearts of the persons are. Notice I said persons and not one person, because it's not just the female, but you also need to find the male, hear what's happening with him, because who's to tell, he might really be going through something, and it could be that in ignoring him, you end up having a pregnancy, what do you call it? Pregnancy dilemma in your church, because then he could move from one person to the next person and the next person. So we're saying you need to find the root of it. How can you, the pastors, how can you, the members, how can you, even unsaved persons, help in that moment, in that crucial point? How is it that something that you could have said earlier could be what pulls that person from making that mistake? RoyalTz?
I believe that as Christians, we tend to shy away from the sex topic. Even earlier, we saw Kimberly was shying away from mentioning the term sex. So in church, I think that it's hard for persons to go and discuss sex, but it's there, and I believe that we're young and everyone gets sexual urges. And how do you? It's the approach that we take in speaking to persons on this matter, because we're afraid persons don't there's not that kind of compassion or that sense of wanting to speak to others about how you feel in regards to that. So I believe that as a church body, we should be comfortable enough to speak to someone, maybe a peer or your pastor, or even if you don't want to take it to your pastor, your evangelist, a deacon or deaconess, someone should be there that you can talk to in regards to this.
That is so true. And most importantly, the youths of the church. I think the youth leader should set aside when they have youth meetings, so bring in persons to talk to them about this stuff, because it's mostly the youths that some of these stuff happens to, and I don't most of them shy away from the topic sex, as Tash said.
I believe that pastors or leaders should have that relationship with their members, just like how we are comfortable. I'm pretty sure that we are comfortable with our pastor. So they can be comfortable enough to go to you about certain things, because sometimes they may not want to go to a member, but they would more likely to trust their pastor. So it's very important that the relationship with the pastor and the members are 100.
Yes. Okay. And something that I find with us, something that I find with my church, is that once you have a youth body that's closely knit, encouragement coming from another youth can be so helpful. Like you wouldn't even know. Because with us in our church, we are comfortable with each other to talk about almost anything, everything, almost everything. Trust me, so much. Exactly. So we're close like that, and then don't even believe that. Me, I'm hard to talk to at times, right? I'm strict at times, but they understand me for who I am. And they are okay with that, as you can see. And so sometimes all you need in your church, all you need in your church is just somebody who is there to help you get along. Somebody who you can pray with. Somebody who can pray with you. Who can pray your strength even at the weakest of times. So pastors, members, even unsaved friends, trust me that the words that you say when you're talking to somebody can make the biggest difference in what they decide to do when faced with temptation. As you've heard the RoyalTz take on this issue. Take it wisely. And it's not that we dare to suggest or to tell leaders what to do. We will never. However, this is the bridge between the church and the world even. This is the bridge between the church and young people. We are telling it to you as young people see it.
So guys, this is the end of our Talk for 5 Minutes segment. But before we go, I would like to tell you guys about our church, Kingdom Embassy Family Ministry International, located at Shop 3 Destiny Mall, right here in Portmore. I implore you guys to come and visit us one Sunday, one day, pop up one new fellowship night, Fridays at 7 p.m. So I hope to see you guys Sunday.
Yes.
Our scripture reading for this week is Job 27, verse 6. Please keep running at the bottom right about now. I hope you are encouraged by it.
Remember to follow us on Instagram,
Like, subscribe, and share.
like us on Facebook,
And remember to hit TV for next week's video.
Because we will be back same time, same place.
Bye, friends. Stay tuned and stay blessed.